Hey guys, I'm preparing for the Facebook Live Insights from the Herd at 10 a.m. So just on a bit early to be sure my connection is good and get in the space. All right. It's 10 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time, and I am grateful to be here with you for Facebook Live Fridays, Insights with the Herd. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Crystal Avera, and I am a empath and Reiki master. I'm a horse professional and ranch professional. I am an animal communicator. My passion and my calling is to help people develop intuition and learn to trust inner wisdom and connect with the energy and understand the energy to be able to develop more authentic connections with their horses. So today I asked for guidance on what to offer you guys. So the guidance was to talk a little bit about my prep work that I do for a session and go into a channel mode so that I'm optimally prepared and that I get information for all of us that are here. One thing that will help us to develop a deeper connection with our horse. So I've been preparing myself by getting into a space that feels cozy and safe and connected for me. I've been doing my rituals, my energy work, and I specifically ask for the highest and best for all of us that have been called to be here today and receive this message, as well as for our horses. And I also prepare myself in a way that intends to operate with integrity so that whatever comes through is not from me, from my thoughts, that it is a true message that we all that show up here today can use. And then I ask the herd who, if anyone, is ready and wants to be with us today and offer a message today. My mare Jessie, who is my greatest teacher for many years, she is with us very specifically from the feminine divine, the power of the feminine, partially to support me and remind me to step into my authentic power and to be authentic in what I share with you guys, because my intention is to answer my soul's calling and support you in being empowered to answer your soul's calling authentically. So she's here to help with that. I took some notes, so I'm going to revisit that, and there will be moments that I'm going to have a pause so that I can gather myself, ground myself, and receive. So first of all, the thing I need to share is that there is a free Facebook group. It's called Horse and Soul Journey that I was called to create for us that are on this shared path, that are in alignment and that resonate with each other, to connect as a tribe, because that is so important. That is something the animals have shared with me, is the necessity to be purposeful with connecting with others who will show up authentically, who resonate, who will lift us up, and who we can be honest, open, and vulnerable with by connecting our energies together in a very joyful, lighthearted, and authentic way. We naturally come to our strength, come to our individual power through that intention of connecting with others and lifting others and being clear on who we are. So please, if you haven't yet joined the Horse and Soul Journey Tribe, the free Facebook group, go do that. And also you'll get my free ebook, and it incorporates a workbook, basically a 12-month workbook that will help you track your horse's overall health, and it's based on my research from gathering data within the equine therapy industry on horse burnout, therapy horse burnout, and what horses need overall, typically the basic needs to be healthy and happy and stress-free. So please check that out if it speaks to you. So back to the core message today that Jesse's here with us to offer. So the very clear message that's coming through is she's here, and she shows me herself standing forward, taking steps forward, and behind her in this beautiful space, like a beautiful field with the grasses waving and the trees there just embracing them, are all these horses. So the message that she's giving me is it's from the collective. So in other words, that we all could use from the collective globally, from the animals. So something that will serve us and serve our horses is to ask or question everything that we think we know. So if you have specific criteria or rules or guidelines with your horse or with horses that you think is absolutely true, that, for instance, the patterns that teach always, to do things every day and do it as a pattern and teach your horse as an example, or that you can never do treats, or can never allow your horse to graze, or that your relationship has to look a very specific way. That might mean you have to ride X number of days a week to be worthy of having a horse, or maybe you have someone that you call a trainer or a teacher that tells you there are specific things that must happen and there are specific rules. So the message is, question that. So there's so much energetically that we bring to the relationship with our horses that we don't even realize, and what collectively the collective herd, all of our animals and Mother Nature want to share with us is to question what we think we know, because what we're bringing energetically to the relationship even with intentions of developing a relationship, is smothering at times. It's suppressing at times. It's creating what feels like a more chaotic energy at times. So by questioning everything at this time in a loving way, and with the releasing of the need to know anything, the animals, our horses, can come through and can show up authentically. But if we hold on to these things, these rules, these absolutes that we may not even realize that we have, we get in the way, or we put up an energetic wall between us and our partners, our horses. So the suggestion to sort of simplify this and offer it as a useful message today for the near term is to, let's say for the next week, or if it speaks to you for the next month, or, trust yourself there, just release the need to require anything, the need to have something specific happen, and the need to even have goals, for instance, is the message from the herd today. Observe yourself. Yes, you'll probably have some discomfort at times if your goal is to release, or your intention is to release the need to know things. But what will start to happen, and it probably will look a little bit messy, things, won't be necessarily what you would consider warm and fuzzy from your horse, as your horse starts to really get authentic and really offer you his or her true self as, the master teacher. Find the beauty in all of it. Sit with gratitude for all of it. And gratitude for yourself in those moments of discomfort. And celebrate yourself in those moments, knowing that there is no end goal. There is no getting there. There is no fixing this, because there's nothing that needs to be fixed. Simply releasing all these rules and all these ideas, and starting to trust yourself and your horse will allow your horse to show up authentically, and then a deeper connection will come to you, be available to you with your horse. And on the other side of that, things may look very different than you could have ever imagined regarding your desires and what feels good and feels right between you and your horse. So I hope that you'll come on over to the free Facebook group, the Horse and Soul Journey Tribe, if it speaks to you, and connect with us there. For next Friday, if you feel you have a question that comes up that you would like to ask for insights from the herd, please send that to me. And I'll see you back here next Friday. Thank you.